Hello everyone and welcome to my channel this morning. I hope this finds you good. I am feeling really good and ecstatic today, and in response to video from yesterday about being defensive. That has totally passed, and right now, but times come and go, our things come and go, our thoughts come and go. You know what I realize is that what is so beautiful is that you can actually feel really good about being perceived as crazy. And if that's what people perceive me as, because I get these kind of comments like you're cray, you're crazy, and I'm sure it's all in a loving way, but sometimes, you know, it's just like, you know, to hear that, or like you're silly, or you're all of this kind of shit. Let me tell you, my reputation, or whatever reputation that one has, is weird, because I think, you know, like all of that is constructs, and people make up shit. People, the more and more that people know about you, the more information they know about you, they create a whole like person in their mind, or a whole like parts of this person. They make it, and it becomes almost final that person is like that. And they forget the whole spectrum of the rainbow. You know, like we all have emotions, and we all go up and down, and we like to be creative or not be creative. Or like, if someone's angry, you think they're angry all the time. I don't know if it's possible, but I don't know, because I'm not an angry guy. So, anyway, I am feeling really good this morning, and I embrace my craziness, and I embrace everything. And I want you to also just realize that, you know what you are is what you believe. I think, you know, everything you think about yourself and whatever you believe about yourself is your truth, and that is only your truth, and nobody can like fuck with that. So anyway, I'm feeling really good this morning. Should I take you outside with me? I am listening right now to what's his name? Childish, let me see. Hold on, just let me see. Oh, this light is gorgeous. Woo! Mwah. Yes, this light is gorgeous, and I am here. Let me see. Childish Gambino. Check him out. He is pretty fierce and really like unique and special, like we all are. I don't know. Betty, you want to come in? Betty wants to come in. Betty, come on in, girl. I'm gonna go outside with you and just take outside for a little moment, and just say again that I cannot stress enough that the willingness to be seen as crazy or outrageous or even loving, or, you know, anything, all of these adjectives that describes a person and from whose perspective, do you know what I mean? Sometimes I get so overwhelmed in my mind about like how I'm being perceived, and it's like almost, oh my god, you know, I want my freedom. Yeah, and it's so very important to me, and so it doesn't matter, I don't care. Like, everything is so interesting because I'm becoming so much more liberated, and my work is blossoming, and I feel really good, and I'm really good at my work because I love people. And all of that, all the other stuff, the external stuff of like being a teacher, all that falls into place because there is respect and trust. And when I give that out, people are themselves around me, and I find that so beautiful because I am myself, and, you know, like attracts like, and the mirror is the mirror, and like, you know, we hear the mirror thing, you know, what you recognize in another, I really believe that that's who you are. So if you recognize anger, which is, we have anger, like yesterday, it's all coming up and bubbling up, but it passes. And the love, you know, it's like when people respect you because you are loving, and I love to be loving because it's natural as the air I breathe. Oh my god, these bugs, oh my god. I love you, bugs. I know, yeah, it's just so wonderful. And like my processes when I'm working with people in workshops or classes or choreographing, you know, I really like to have a nice atmosphere, and that all comes from me, and it comes from the people at the top, basically, and they'll allow you to be like that. So there's like these rules, like I hate rules, right? Like I just don't like rules. I like to decide myself, like what I will do, and you know, so like rules are made to be broken, you know, in a way. So, you know, I don't know. I don't want to speak it like right now, like, you know, rules are made to be broken. You know, if there's a rule to stand in line, you know, standing in line to get something or to pay for something, or that, you know, whatever, usually you have to do that. Is that not breaking line? It's just something I would not do because it's respect towards the other people. And like, you know, I have respect and I prefer to give mine first than get. You know what I mean? So that's just a quality that I have, and I really like that. And I would feel bad about like breaking line because it just doesn't feel good. So I don't like to do things that don't feel good. But I like to do things that make me feel vulnerable and make me feel scared, because that is just the secret of my life. So anyway, the people who are willing to be seen in a different light than you are previously, or that you are currently, like being seen outrageous or crazy, which I like to really play for that, and I really like to provoke people. It's not my motivation on how that I am being myself, but obviously my acts sometimes provoke people and I'm seen as crazy, which is something I talked about yesterday, which I am so embracing so much this morning in my meditation. It just came up and I was just so excited that I just didn't want to sit there anymore, because I was all my thoughts were so positive and so loving to myself, and that creation is like, I talk about creation all the time because creativity is everything, like everything, you know? It's everything. So you create how you do everything, and especially if you observe that, that's really, really super cool. And we are doing it whether you know it or not. So like if you stay in a space of like receiving and abundant, and in a space of giving and being creative without any judgment, you know, because creation comes in all forms. But if you're in that space, it all comes to you. Do you know what I mean? But and you're in the space of like being angry, that also comes to you, because people don't like to be around people that are angry. Now, when you put yourself out there, you still feel so vulnerable, but vulnerability is the secret to life and to success, because the willingness of that is like heroic, and I certainly am like doing that, and I really feel really, really good. And I'm here to, I don't know, to inspire you also just to be unique, that you will always have a friend in me, because I support all of that. Openness and uniqueness and loving and yeah, I support everything. Doesn't mean I want to hang out with people that are really bitchy and rude and like think that their shit don't stink and that they got the right answer, you know. And I'm certainly not here saying that. That's like, people don't like that because they, I don't know, can't shine their light like I do. Or that people do, and people get intimidated by that and live a mediocre life. So yeah, so that's just the secret of success, and success authentically within yourself, which I think is the #1 thing, and not what you're doing externally, but all that falls into place. So that's the yellow brick road, Dorothy, right there, girlfriend. Yes, it is. So I think I've spoken a little bit. I want to go out and buy some stuff, some makeup and some things. Oh my god, oh, that's bird shit. I just put that. Okay, so she's feeling really crazy and hyper and very excited about today, because I'm excited about my life. Get excited about your life. I hope you're excited about your life too. And step outside your comfort zone. Give people a little bit of more curiosity and more information about yourself. So I'm living out loud as much as I can here and just sharing all of that, so you can get to really know me on social media, which, you know, if you haven't seen this video and you saw another video with me crying and then happened to come across another video of me crying or being defensive, that's what you think I am. Isn't that funny? So, and then you see the, you know, the makeup and the wig, and you're like, oh my god, it is like, oh my god, like that, and so she wants to become a woman. Assumptions are so crazy. People assume. I assume too, like in my mind, because it's conditioned. Because nothing else has ever happened since before this time. So anyway, have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for watching. Peace, love, and hair grease, as I like to say, from my mama Chucky. And put on some lipstick. Yeah, put on some lipstick. Okay, gorgeous. Have a nice day. Ciao.